Hi there, welcome back to my channel. This is a Valentine's Day special episode with a three-course meal. I am Dee and back with another episode of my guilty treats. Let's begin with the dessert, ice cream chocolate cake. It isn't time consuming to make and is perfect for a date night or a special occasion. The ingredients are super simple. You can use a store-bought cake or use my chocolate cake recipe for this. I'm using a chocolate cake as base, which is slightly bigger than the dessert bowl that I'm going to use. So I'm going to trim it. This is an upside down dessert, hence we need the size of the top. I'll use the rest of the cake for my second bowl. Now cover the dessert bowl with a cling film like the way I am doing so that it will be easy for us to pull the ice cream out. Make sure it is laid well towards the edges of the bowl. I am adding vanilla ice cream. You can use any ice cream of your choice. Make sure the ice cream is taken out of the freezer a couple of minutes before this so that it is soft and not very firm, because it has to spread evenly at the bottom without any gaps. Fill it 3/4 and now place the cake on top of this. Gently press it, allowing the ice cream to spread across underneath. Cover the cake with the cling film and pop it back in the freezer for about 4 hours or overnight. Later take it out just before you're ready to serve it. While our dessert is freezing, let us move on to the main course, vegetable biryani. This needs to be marinated for a good half an hour. Firstly, add yogurt in a mixing bowl. Then add all the spices and ginger garlic paste to it and give it a good mix. Add your mixed vegetables to this mixture and mix. Now allow it to marinate for a good 30 minutes. Let all the veggies soak up the masalas. Now moving on to the appetizer, veggie skewers or veggie kebabs. This needs marination too. Please check out the description on this video for all the spices related information. In goes yogurt in a mixing bowl. Add all the spices and the ginger garlic paste. Give it a good mix. Now add veggies in batches and mix them well. Or you can add everything at once and mix it gently, making sure all the veggies are well coated in the batter. just like this, and leave it aside for half an hour to marinate. Now moving on to the aubergine curry, this complements the biryani and brings out the best flavors of it. It is one of the simplest recipes to cook and yet it tastes so delicious. Take a blender, add onions, garlic, chili powder, salt, turmeric, coriander powder, well roasted peanuts with skin on, and finally add a roughly chopped tomato. Now blend everything into a smooth paste. Now take brinjals or the small aubergines. The smaller in size, the better. Cut them just like this and make sure they don't slit apart. Similarly, cut the rest. Now take a spoonful of the mixture and add into the brinjal just like this. Make sure you add the mixture to all the cuts. Now take a pan on medium heat, add 2 tablespoons of oil. Add mustard and cumin. Once it splutters, add the brinjals into it. Gently mix it, cooking on all the sides for about 3 to 5 minutes. Oops, I forgot to add a whole red chilli. It's never too late. I can add it now. Once the aubergine starts to change its color, add the rest of the batter from the blender. Give it a good mix. Cook it for another 5 minutes and cover it with a lid. Now moving on to the rice for biryani. Take a pan on high heat with 5 cups of water, 1 tablespoon oil, 1 tablespoon salt and add half of the whole spices. We'll use the other half while frying the marination. Now add 3 cups soaked rice. I've soaked it for about half an hour and allow it to cook for 5-7 minutes. Moving this aside in a separate pan on medium heat, add 1 tablespoon butter and 2 tablespoons oil. Now add the rest of the whole spices to this. Along with some cashews. Add 1 sliced onion and 2 green chilies. Meanwhile, keep an eye on your curry and mix it if needed. Once fried well, add the marination into it and give it a good mix. My rice and curry are also cooking simultaneously on the other burners. The rice is almost ready. It should be cooked 80%. If you look at it closely, it is almost cooked but still not completely cooked. This is what is needed and it is ready to drain the excess water. Our vegetables are half cooked for about 5-10 minutes and we are ready to layer it. Now sprinkle fried onions, chopped coriander and mint. Add all the rice. Gently spread it across the pan. Now sprinkle onions, coriander and mint. And finally, saffron infused milk. This adds a nice flavor and color to the biryani. I avoid all artificial colors. Put the lid on and let it cook for 20 minutes. It's an airtight lid, but still I place some weight on the top so that the steam doesn't escape. Now check the brinjal curry. I think it's fried well and it's too dry, so I am adding half cup of hot water. Check the taste and adjust salt at this stage. Cook it with lid on for another 10 minutes. Finally, sprinkle some coriander and the aubergine curry is now ready. While the biryani is cooking, let's move on to the vegetable skewers. Add your marinated vegetables to the skewers just like this and place them in a baking tray. Now spray some oil. The skewers are now ready to go into a preheated oven at 180 degrees for 10 minutes. Let us now take a look at biryani. It is cooked to perfection and ready to serve. Look at those colors and the texture. Take a closer look. The bottom is not at all burnt and it is perfectly cooked. By the time you dish it and arrange your table, our skewers are ready and to go onto the table. I can't wait any longer to dig into this goodness. Now, after this wonderful meal, it's time for the dessert. Now, gently unwrap and slowly pull the cake out. Fold the wrap towards the sides and gently place the plate on top of the cake and place it upside down. Take away the wrap. Add the crushed salted peanuts onto the sides and gently press into the ice cream. Repeat this. And finally clear the excess nuts. Top it with your choice of fruits. I'm adding some strawberries. It's perfect dessert for a special occasion or a date night. Hope you enjoyed this video and have some ideas to celebrate your special day in this lockdown this year. Wish you a happy Valentine's Day in advance. Thanks for watching my video. Please like and subscribe.